Yo, what's up everyone? Nice to see you on my first stream after a while. So let me check firstly my settings. Alright, so it's really good to go back to streaming once again. Like this summer I was mainly what I am mainly doing, I was running the promotion. If you have noticed, if you are part of our Discord group, I have announced that there will be like only for the summer. I had crazy discount like 90% for tier 4 membership, and tier 4 membership does include 2 collaboration hours with me each month. So many of you took the chance actually, and that's why I was extremely busy. And mainly that's why I was not really making a lot of content. I only took a chance to create one video, but right now I'm not running that crazy promotion. I've just gave you a little bit giveaway for sure for a couple of 2 tier memberships for first joiners to the Twitch. So I'm really glad that you are here. And yeah, and I seen a lot of you DM'd me to see like you wanted to know about more about membership. So I guess I gonna explain a little bit about it more for sure. And I was really working hard as well these past few months on the Discord to look pretty professional, pretty good, because the different type of membership will have different channels, and those channels are really good for the beginners, especially if you're just starting out, you're interested in bug bounties, cybersecurity. So I put really a lot of effort personally to creating different channels, but like explaining different vulnerability classes, how I personally hunt them, the things what you should look for. So I will explain like different tier of members will have different accesses. So yeah, I guess it's gonna be pretty informative for that. Apart from that, for my upcoming plans, what I have for like, I'm planning to stream every day, every weekday, not including weekends, at the same time, at least 1 hour each day. Maybe some days I will stream a little bit more. I will see how much energy I will have during that day, but probably I will spend more time if everything is alright. All of those streams will be put to the YouTube. So right now I see some people are joining. That's really great. And before, probably at the weekend, some of you joined on some of my test stream. I was basically testing Twitch chat combined with YouTube, but then today I have actually discovered that it's against the terms of service of Twitch to combine multiple chats and even talk to the other platform members. I haven't knew that because Twitch is pretty new platform for me. So so yeah. All right, hello everyone, hello chat. It's really nice to see you all. Let me know in the chat what time is it right now. Is it night, is it day, and how in general are you doing? Are you prepared for the September month to be back to school month, to learn a lot, to succeed? If you're ready for that, I'm pretty happy because this month I have planned to do like back to school month, and each day I guess I gonna be exploring certain topics. I don't want to do it like 1 week for a certain vulnerability, because some vulnerability classes might need some extra time. Like I know XSS is really broad topic. It's really hard to put everything into the single week, even though I will be doing every day. Right. So I see most of you are looking at night. Well, hopefully it's not too late. Hopefully it's not too late. We will see. Okay, and I see most of you. I do see for myself. I actually see a chat from multiple platforms, but I display only Twitch chat. But I see most of you joined to Twitch, so it's really nice. I guess we're gonna explore this new platform, at least new for me, together. I haven't set everything up yet, so I guess at the end of this stream I will try to show you a little bit behind the scenes. Hopefully I won't leak too much info, because self-doxing do happen and it's not, it could be pain in the ass. All right. So yeah, so about my plans, I will probably show you a little bit more when I like skim through a little bit about announcements, because some of you might seen everything, some of you might not. So during this today's stream, like for today, I have planned just to give you introduction what I will be doing, and days after, what I will be doing is mostly just like doing bug bounty and info security related things, what is really could be helpful to the community. So all right, let me quickly try to switch the screen to the main one, and I will go to the Discord right now. So okay, looks pretty cool. So as I wanted to show you this promotion only for summer, a lot of you actually took the chance and for this opportunity, because I was offering crazy 90% off discount for this plan. Authorzilla, it's a 4-tier program. Its normal price is pretty expensive, but that's because I actually value my time and I wanted for selected few people, because I want to do bug bounties myself, not to teach every time. So, but during this summer I was teaching a lot of people, trust me, like crazy amount of people who signed for this. And of course some people took the chance for tier 1 and tier 2 memberships as well. So but I will be doing quite a giveaways as well. So I really suggest to follow announcement channel on Discord server, because you won't miss anything else if I decide to do another giveaway. And of course on the X as well, I will also put the announcement. So if you are my follower, you can also check notifications on X as well. And I have had that Wall of Shame channel. I guess I won't talk about it too much, but eventually I will put some programs who are like I'd not recommend. Don't want to be to create toxic environment, but still like if a lot of people are like getting some bad rap from certain programs, everybody needs to know, at least to my knowledge. And because I don't like free labor, but I don't care if people doing free labor, but I don't like when companies are not treating people good. So that's my position actually. And as well about the stream, so I will be doing these things. So as well, like I will repeat myself if some of you haven't seen this. So the main goal of these streams on this month in particular, I will do streams every day, and I will be either sharing some tips and tricks, maybe if there's certain topic, I will show like how I construct payloads, for example, where to look for, what to do. Like I will guide you walkthrough, but I don't want to do actual live hacking during this. It could be against the terms of service, so it is for limited people only. Maybe testing security tools as well. If you have some certain security tool what you want for me to test on, you can suggest, feel free to do so on our Discord as well. Write-up reviews, I guess majority of the time I will be doing write-up reviews because there are so many write-ups, and I know a lot of people are actually lazy to read the write-ups. I will read for you, and I will also give my honest opinion because there are a lot of shitty write-ups. I'm completely honest. I will give opinion what you should expect, what is realistic and what is not, because I seen not even write-ups. I seen a lot of videos which actually people are just basically hacking themselves, and even I seen the comments section and people saying, "Oh, good job, you're getting criticals, blah blah blah," but actually that guy is not hacking; he's doing crazy shit. So yeah, I want to be I want to add a more transparency for the community. So reading, reviewing write-ups is really good. So what I will do, my plan for reading write-ups is probably go through very skilled hackers and like compare their write-ups and some amateur hackers like on Medium, on infosec write-ups. Those are pretty good. And people like if you don't know the links, you're asking for links, just check the description before doing that. So yeah, building my own tools, I have plans for this, especially if we are like covering topics for certain vulnerability classes. So for example, if you've seen my recent X post, I was actually building blind XSS custom payloads, not custom payloads but custom scripts. So I might spend one day just building that and like showing how you can set up your own lab and how you can try to test it. I guess this could be pretty useful information, not only for beginners, maybe for advanced. I tend to like produce content mostly for beginners, but I also want to put some nuggets in the videos for more advanced people as well. And live recon, I from time to time I will do live recon. I don't want to do too much live recon because I'm not really that big a recon guy, but it's also interesting to do it from time to time and hang out with you guys. So yeah, initially I offered 15 people to give free giveaway, like first 15 followers on Twitch. Today I actually gave 30 people the free giveaway, but I seen you guys DMing me and saying that you were one of those 30, but I took the snapshot because I know a lot of you are just a little bit tricky. So don't do this. Don't do this. It's not a good thing to do. But yeah, I added most of you. Some of you maybe haven't yet contacted with me, so keep this in mind, but you can still contact me and I will add you to the second tier membership. And about memberships, it will be soon. Like I will show like different types of channels that you can get. So the Twitch, you can find the schedule here. And yeah, this is like how you can write DM me. If you're one of those 30 people who just joined, you will unlock 2-tier membership. And right now I guess I will show you a little bit about membership. I guess I will show you in general about Discord server because this summer I was really working hard on it, and of course it's work in progress. I will be updating it for sure. So this is the content. If I put something to the YouTube, I will also put it right here probably. Fundamentals, like this section, especially starting out, if you're complete beginner, like you don't know anything, before even asking questions, before asking anything, just go starting out and try to read everything and try to understand. Not only read, try to understand, because I have those like even glossary, like different words in cybersecurity explained. Learning, it's really good start where if you just want to there is GitHub page by Nahamsec, also has something similar, but I wanted to also create my side of it. So I do have like explanations about like how to choose platform, my own experience with some platforms, choose the program, what things to look for as well, and then the membership plans. So there are currently 4 membership plans, 4 different tier levels. So this one is actually cheapest, is just a couple of bucks actually if on Patreon. But I will do later on, I will try to set up Twitch. If you subscribe on Twitch, you will get some memberships here as well. I will try to do that as well. But basically right now the memberships are on Patreon. So for the first level, you will just start supporting me. You will get access to this channel, members, and vulnerabilities channels on Discord. I will show the vulnerabilities, and in case if I am creating YouTube video, I will also mention you. Like all of these plans will have that, because like follow up plans, higher tier plans will have all the features from the previous plan as well. So vulnerability channels, I guess this is like the most interesting one. So vulnerabilities, I really worked this summer a lot about explaining, and you can see it's private ones and it has many different vulnerability classes. I will be adding more content for sure, like when I have enough time I will add more, but basically you can also read, you can also check on learning this channel. You can also try other resources, not only mine, but if you want to get more structured manner, you can like purchase membership and see here. It's not like a course, but it's good introduction if you want to be good at it. So like broken access control, I can show one of the channels basically. Like usually it goes, I will just explain vulnerability, maybe add some extra places where you should look for that vulnerability, the impact of it, and how you like can do testing and how to mitigate. Mitigating is also okay to understand, because you when you are constructing report afterwards, you have to know how to fix those problems as well. It's actually optional, but still it's a good thing to include. And I will also have included example report without even leaking some, like program name, anything. It's heavily redacted here, but basically like even screenshots are redacted here, but I've shown like how you can basically hunt for IDORs just basically on delete method. But these vulnerability different sections are just as the core right now, but I will be adding more and more each day for sure. So at the first plan of the membership, you will just unlock that. Okay, membership, let's continue on. So this is the tier 2. You will unlock some extra channels like hacking. So this will include one-liners, nuclei templates. I have some custom nuclei templates. I'm not currently working too much on nuclei, so don't DM me and just say if you want to collab on some nuclei on mass project. I tend to do some detection things with nuclei sometimes, from time to time actually. Payloads, some different payloads I have in my notes actually. I will be updating those because I have collected way more payloads right now. Bamdas are actually Burp Suite custom queries, so I added those. And live recordings are actually, even though it could look like from this part, it's actually unlocked with even higher tier plan. So the higher tier, the third tier plan, so you will get all the perks from the previous plan. Access to live recorded videos on Patreon, but on here as well, live recording, and access to the automation. So automation channels, you can like on this channel you can request if you want some automations. And I have some channels who are actually pulling up some data, automating some domain discovery if it's alive and stuff like that. So you can unlock that as well with the third plan. And the last one, the fourth year, is the best one because with this one you can unlock the collaboration with me. So it will be 2 hours for a month. So I will schedule the time. I will send you the link. You will choose the right time for best for you and for me, and we will have a call. And during that call, we will hunt on the target. So actually, a lot of people took this chance this summer, and we actually with a couple of you guys, we made some bounties and split it together. So for some of you, it's good investment. So yeah, that was basically the membership. So in case you have any questions, let's maybe I will answer everything after like showing some like important stuff for sure. Okay, I see. Yeah, some of you are sending me the notifications and the friend request, but mostly if you have a questions, just paste it in the chat during the stream. During the stream, I will most likely answer to you unless it's really confidential, private thing. Don't share it here. Then you can write me, DM me. But also, if you want my help, I will say straight away. If you want to collaborate, we have to split bounties. Like straight away, I'm saying this. Where we can learn more about automation. So I don't think that you understand me correctly. If you are just starting out, you don't want to start with automation, you just want to do the learning first. You have to actually understand vulnerabilities and actually understand how to test them manually. And you have to be good at it first in order to automate something, because it doesn't make sense to automate something if you don't know what you're looking for. So just start for the manual things first, and just this month will be learning, not the automation mostly. I might be automating some tools, might be, but maybe during the live recon. I like to know the name of terminal using, please. It's Terminator. I already explained in some of my videos. It's called Terminator, like the movie. Terminator emulator or something like that. It's actually on Linux, Linux system, but I'm using Windows, and on Windows you can install Ubuntu, like subsystem, Linux subsystem, and on that subsystem I'm using Terminator, but it's cannot be used on the cloud servers. It's kind of weird. On cloud servers you might want to use Screen or Tmux. It's little bit different things, but still. Okay, let's ask other questions little bit later. I already shown you a couple of like Discord about membership, so I just wanted to show you a couple of my posts recently. I might be reading the tweets from other people and giving you some opinion as well. It's really good idea what could be done. Like today I had some issue with ID verification. Actually, I was trying to set up payments for Twitch. It does need to use PayPal business account in order not to leak my personal information. So I was trying to create PayPal business account, but the thing about that, I was actually created account prior to that, and the new account I was trying to create, it was blocked. It was doing some weird stuff, so I tried to re-log in with my previous account, which I had business account, but it was not really business account. I was testing PayPal basically, and I wanted to delete that account and it was not possible. So what I was trying to do, like, and yeah, when I firstly tried to log in, it required me some ID verification. And every time I was like using my phone, either it was blurry or something, I don't know, or I don't know, my face was not working because I was like beardy at the time. I was growing a beard and I had to shave because of the photo, ID photo was not matching my face. So it's crazy. It's crazy. This today I had to shave because of that. But okay, I guess the clean shave looks better on me. So yeah, today I was doing this. The announcement also like announced yesterday. The time. I'm using standard military time. I know for Americans it's hard to understand. It's actually 7 o'clock UTC plus 3. But you can just basically go to Twitch and you can see the schedule there. It's easier this way. And yeah, so back to school. And this post, actually I wanted to talk a little bit about this one. I was creating blind XSS. I was creating lab on AWS. I wanted to reproduce some scenario and I wanted to test my tool. So when I put blind XSS payload together with blind XSS, it will chain load certain SSRF tests using JavaScript file. That is a little bit advanced, but we will get there. Trust me. Like I want, when I will start streaming, I want to start really complex. But I guess one day we can like dedicate, and I will show you how you can use XSS Hunter together with other JavaScript. So it's gonna be interesting, I guess. So yeah, and the thing about Twitch, what I wanted to show you, like I discovered this today, or like I think yesterday, but it was after midnight, so technically today. So I discovered there are rules when you stream. Oh damn, that's bright. Okay, there is no way to turn it off. Even like, look, it's darker background and it's lighter background. So like yeah, the simulcasting guidelines, those are basically the rules from Twitch. Only Twitch has this stupid rules, and basically it's about the chat, which actually concerns me. If you are using third-party services, if you want to combine YouTube and Twitch chat into one chat, it doesn't, you cannot do this because you can get your account suspended. I don't know many people who actually got suspended, but I don't want to risk it, and I want to start like normally, like without any hustle. So yeah, this one, like this rule is crazy. I seen the Reddit. I read a lot of posts actually, and people are bitching all the time because of this, and it's stupid rule, I gotta say. But I guess on my streams I decided to only leave out Twitch chat, and if you are on YouTube, I might reply later, because even replying to the YouTube chat during the stream is technically against the rules. So I don't know, it's kind of crazy. I have to be honest with you guys. So yeah, those are the rules. Also the posting links, it's, I don't know why, like because you're losing the customers potentially. But one thing I haven't yet understand about Twitch, can I actually put the alerts from other YouTube, for example from YouTube, if someone subscribes to me, can I show it to the screen? Is it will be also against the rules? I don't know. Like, I'm not a lawyer, but this actually concerns me. Those rules actually concern me, and yeah, I don't want to break it. All right, so yeah, let's go. And yeah, for the chat itself, I guess I will be using some chatbots. So the two chatbots what I was actually exploring was like Botrix Live and Streamlabs. Not sure if chat, just let me know if any of you try Twitch streaming, if you know which like platforms are really good to set up Twitch. Just let me know, because I'm just freaking beginner. I don't know much stuff. I will be exploring on the go, I guess, but we will see. Hopefully I don't do too much mistakes. Okay, some of people actually are writing on uh, YouTube, but I actually reading Twitch chat. So if you have questions, just post to the Twitch. So and I will gladly answer them. Unless Twitch is not working properly, let me check really quick. Okay, no, I guess some people are just putting questions elsewhere. So if you have questions, right now is really good time to ask them. Right now is really good time to ask them, because for today's plan I'm don't have too much plans actually. My today's plan was just showing memberships, just answering a couple of questions, maybe doing some Q&A session, but don't expect too much from today. But I guess for this week's plan, at least this week's or maybe even other weeks, we will see like how many time we do actually have. I'm planning to cover XSS. So we will start from some basics. So about contexts, about different classes, and we will read some write-ups, we will read some tweets, I will give my own opinion, and I will start showing some tips, explain how you can do it better than majority, what not to do, what is actually lies, because I seen a lot of people blindly lying on the or either on some videos or on some write-ups. So okay, have you seen yeah, so yeah, I just wanted to talk about this video for today. I left it at the end. Yeah, those, I guess those two things for Twitch alerts, I will leave it to the end, because if you won't have any questions, I will just on the stream, I will be just testing those tools. I want to add some and test some things, because first day shouldn't be the core hacking day, it will be just hanging around with you, and later on we will be more serious. But yeah, I seen this video, like this moment I really liked. It's almost at the end of this. France, please stop all testing on this issue immediately. And look how happy he is. Like he found bunch of blind RCs, and like this podcast is really good. It's to my opinion, this actually could work. Yeah, I think some injection on certain headers could truly pull up good results, because imagine that you're using website and they actually collect a lot of data, not only what you post, but on also your browser data, like the sites you are visiting. They want to track your current requests. So X correlation or request ID is actually the way how some logging systems track your movements or your requests, and they are being logged. So the good idea is try some, I don't know, like logging exploits. So log4j is like, yeah, for sure, why not. But log4j is mostly fixed for most of the cases, unless it's extremely old systems, not extremely but older systems. And he talked, what I really liked about this podcast, he talked about blind payloads and how to set up your server. He was said that he was using Zapier for blind RC server to get the pingbacks. Actually, I was surprised, because I was also using in the few days ago that same Zapier. But I will talk little bit more about blind RCs, blind XSS in the upcoming days. For now, I just wanted to show you, like, this is recent news and I really like this. I really recommend uh, reviewing this. I do usually not look too much about critical thinking podcast. Most of them, their topics are not really interesting for me, even though they are dropping nice research. But what I do usually, I will go to their main website and I will just check what they are talking about, and if I like it, I will go. And I sometimes I do like some guests. I know I read their write-ups and I like the guests, so that's why I could be viewing some of their content, but not all of it. I don't have that much of attention span. It's maybe it's my problem, or they're not keeping their content really interesting too much. Like they don't grab my attention for some time. But who am I to judge? For sure, like they're doing really great job for the community. Okay, I see some questions. Let's turn back to chatting interface, I guess. Let's explore together with the following days. Yeah, that was what I was actually trying to achieve. So I guess for this week and upcoming week, probably don't want to say whole week, but most of it we will be exploring XSS, because I think this is the most interesting topic for the beginners, because the IDORs and access control usually easy to understand, but then other very common vulnerability is XSS. And yeah, the core of it might be understandable for most of the people, but there will be advanced stuff. So we will be starting simple and we will be gearing towards more advanced stuff. So yeah, we will be exploring XSS for a couple of following days, and also feel free to suggest some write-ups. You can, but suggest not DM me, but just I might create the channel on Discord, and you might want to suggest either your own. You can also send your own write-up, and I could also give the feedback for it, because I read a lot of okay, but after testing a few, most of the IDs were very secure. Well, if you are just testing at the main website, you are not actually going really deep and like fuzzing those headers. Yeah, probably at the surface of it, most of it will be fixed, but that we were talking on this podcast, we were talking about going deep into the programs. For example, we saw a lot of request IDs on specific areas like payments. Nobody tests payments because a lot of people are scared to losing funds for doing bug bounties. So it will be less tested for sure, and a lot of payments are going on the old system. So old system means it could be not, it's hard to maintain and hard to fix, so it means there could be way more bugs because of that. So yeah, that's about it. How much Axiom cost you in 1 month in average? So past few months I was not using a lot of Axiom. I was just maybe for once a while I was just testing a couple of things, but mainly what I was doing past few months, since I had a lot of collaborations, I was mainly doing manual testing. So past few months, I don't know, like not even $10, like less than $10. So yeah, I mainly used just to get some subdomains and then check if those subdomains are alive, and maybe just collect some endpoints, but it was not really expensive. So I tried Axiom, but I guess I want to try other tools. Like I seen Nahamsec mentioned Lima. I tried Shadow Clone on the last video on YouTube. You probably seen that I mentioned using shadow clone versus using Axiom. They have their own advantages and disadvantages, but Lima is also really good. It's similar to shadow clone. As I understood, it uses lambda functions, so it could be scaled pretty well. So I guess on one of the live recon I will try using that tool. I will try installing it, so we will see. All right, so we have around about 20 minutes or so. So what I wanted to do it for now, I wanted to use either Botrix Live right here and maybe create some alerts, so then someone subscribes to my channel. I want to put it the text or something, because I want to be a little bit more interactive. I know this provider has some kind of widgets. For example, it could show the, like, you can show the goal, how much followers you can have. Right now on Twitch I have 53 followers, so I could put this widget on my stream, for example, change the color, I don't know, like this. It's kind of weird, so it's kind of customizable. Maybe I will play with widgets a little bit more later. I just wanted to set up alerts. So what I will be doing for upcoming couple of minutes during the stream, I will be just testing those things. So it won't be security related probably, so you feel free to leave it. This might not be interesting for you, but if you just want to stay to hang around, feel free to do so. You can post some messages on the chat as well. So I still see 26 people are watching, but some are leaving, but we'll see. Like if you want, let's continue. So I guess for the followers, I just want to create one for the followers. Okay, I see one question. Hey man, how common is SSRF and RC vulnerabilities in main application and public programs? Depends on the program. Every time is like, my answer will be every time depends on the program. But yeah, those are, RCEs are less common and SSRFs are more common usually, because they are way more areas where servers interact with each other. SSRF usually occur when one server is sending requests to other server and user is controlling the data to the server one, and because of that, that server one could be used to access maybe I don't know, some internal resources, do port scans, stuff like that. So it's way more common to do SSRF, and usually there are way more attack vectors. But I will cover more about SSRF later on. RC vulnerabilities, actually to my career I have found couple of RCs, but yeah, it's rare. It's rare. Maybe for us top tier bug hunters it's not that rare, but for me personally, I usually look for medium or low vulnerabilities first. For low hanging fruits, it's easier to, like, within a single day you can find 5 or 10 bugs if you like looking for medium, for sure, trust me, if you know how to do it. But if you're looking for critical, you can spend months sometimes to not find anything. So yeah, focus on some like lower tier bugs. So okay, so I don't know why it's showing me this language. Why the fuck is that? Have any of you used this Botrix beta version? It's kind of weird because it's using, okay, maybe just here it's using a different language. It's kind of weird, but let's see. Animation fade, Giphy. So there you can load the GIF. So when someone subscribes to, not subscribes, follows my channel, I want to display some kind of GIF image, I guess. Let's see. What GIF I want? I want something with otters. Sure. Let's see. But with Asian otters. And there is some kind of club. Baseball club. This one is cool. Okay. I might behind the scenes do some checks as well. I might want. Okay, let's see, animation, blah blah blah. There should be, I could try without volume and I could try with volume. Top text color, blah blah blah. Where I could, oh, right here. Okay, right now I will try to put it to my stream setup. Let's see. Add sources, browser, alert. Let's do that. Let's try. Okay. No way. Okay, I will try put it to the middle. Let's see if something happens. Nothing happens. Ah, come on. Switch. Okay, I see some other questions. Let's see. Okay, which platform do you mostly hunt on? I used to hunt mostly on Buckroute, but I switched from the Buckroute. I don't like the treasures. They are, I don't know, they are crazy sometimes. So I started going to other platforms more, mostly like previous month. Mostly I was hunting on HackerOne and some on Integrity as well. But I did hunt on Buckroute from time to time because still like it's easy to find bugs there on some programs, but the treasures here, man, I don't know, majority of them I really got disappointed. Like they agree with the program even though it's stupid things, and like numerous times I got this, not like single or twice, no, numerous times I got some stupid decisions. And yeah, so it's crazy. Right now I'm hunting less on there, but I, should I ever stop hunting from there? No, I don't think so. It's helping me to pay my bills. So yeah. When I hunt for low, medium, most of the bugs are duplicate. How do you avoid duplicate or minimize the probability? Yeah, those things will happen for sure. So the minimized probability of duplicates, either it should be a private program, or if it's public program, uh, you have to look to the metrics, average metrics of the program. If they are not actually fixing the bugs, if you are actually not responding for the researchers, it means that there are a lot of bugs and they are not fixing those bugs, so it will be higher chance to spot duplicate reports. And it's just a part of the game. You get the duplicate, you just continue, you just submit and forget. This is the mentality you should go for, and don't expect too much. Okay, hi, I've been wondering for a while what could be low hanging fruit or low bugs easy to automatize. What kind of low impact bugs are accepted? I mean, the only low bug I know is a medium to turn low by the program. Yeah, it will happen. And again, I hate to repeat myself, you don't want to automate if you are just beginner. don't do this. Just go hunt manually. Just use Burp Suite or Kaido or any other, like, I don't know, Wasp Zap. But just test like simple stuff. So mediums and lows, just test for access control issues, and maybe some try to bypass some limits using race conditions. Those are easy low hanging fruits, and those are very very common. Okay, I see one person is trying to promote something. I want. Okay, I will block you for reporting, for adding the links. Okay, let's see what else. Is callbacks if trying SRF returns to AWS or Microsoft EPs worth reporting or not? It will be informational for most cases. It's like a initial step of your exploitation. If you get the IP of AWS or Microsoft, the next thing what you should do is try cloud-based exploits for SSRF, because just getting IPs means nothing mostly. Okay, sir, can you elaborate about post method XSS? Can we get post XSS if header reflecting in response body? Post method XSS. Yeah, so I will be exploring more and more about different types of XSS. So if you are just talking about post method, what do you mean? Post method reflected XSS or what? Because there could be stored, that could be reflected, there could be DOM XSS. Which type of XSS? You don't formulate the question correctly, I guess. But if you are using post requests and basically are injecting XSS payload in some kind of header, mostly it will be self XSS, and you have to turn self XSS into something more serious, and there is a lot of ways to do so. And I guess for the next streams I will be exploring more of that. I don't want to like do everything for this day-to-day only. Okay, how to do advanced SQL injection? For advanced SQL injection, what do you mean actually? Don't be too broad, be more specific. I don't like very like open questions. I don't know what do you mean by that. You have to put the context, more context to the question. A lot of people said dig deeper. I still wondering what the meaning of dig deeper while hunting. So what they mean actually is try to test more stuff than like majority of people are testing. For when it comes to like basically registering, for example, try to register multiple accounts, multiple different roles. Try getting access to most functionality as possible. So for example, if there is paid functionality what you unlock after paying for certain service, you want to actually purchase it and read the documentation. In the documentation you will find wonders. In the documentation, as the hacker, you want to look for the limits, the things what you are not supposed to do, what certain role could do and certain roles cannot do. So those things you want to initially understand, like read the documentation. Is going deep to the application requires to read the application docs. If there is no docs, actually you have to explore the application first, understand how it works, understand how requests are being sent, not only from the front end side. Try to understand like behind the scenes what's happening. Is it using microservices? Is it monolith? Is it service-based architecture? Like you have to get a grasp of it, how it works, and once you understand how it works, it will be easier to identify the areas where you can basically start attacking. Okay, yes, post method access only using fetch or ssrf. So where do you, it really depends on the post method access, but what, you don't give me enough context. What I meant, like, is it reflected XSS and is it stored XSS? Because if you're sending XSS through post method, is it being reflected instantly, or is it being reflected somewhere? Oh, it's reflected. So it's actually self XSS at this point. And if you submit just that, you will get most likely informational. So what you will need to do is chain with other bugs, and there are a lot of ways to do so, but I guess, as I said, like, I will explore how to turn reflected or like self XSS to more serious ones, like chaining vulnerabilities. I will explore that as well. Okay, with Gauri or SQL map. How important is bachelor's degree in this field, and if you had to pick cybersecurity versus computer science versus networking education? Depends really what you are trying to achieve. If you want to be bug hunter, everything IT related is really good start, and different kind of skills will help you in different ways, because there is no one correct way to hacking. I know a lot of successful hackers who are just basically don't know too much about coding, programming. They might know more about networking and how network works, like HTTP security, for example, and they specialize in that. Or like, some people are just picking one vulnerability class and mostly testing for that vulnerability class. That also could work. I mostly hunt by functionality, and most of money I get from bug bounties is just manual testing actually. But I do automate certain tasks, but it's not that much as you think. And other thing is actually, yeah, so for cybersecurity, if you want to get a career, definitely the degree could help, but not in all cases. I don't know about boot camps. I don't think the boot camp will help you, but degree might give you better foot in the door if you are seeking for a career, for sure. If you are not seeking for career, getting a degree probably is not the best. It really depends. I don't know, like, your way, your area. So how do you approach CV latest 0-day hunting? I used to hunt for 0 days and CVs. What I was doing basically, I was just checking Twitter feeds, checking some serious blogs, and looking for people if we drop some new exploits, new CVs, or maybe sometimes even just looking for CVs, websites for a certain. Oh, I seen some alert popping out. But how I could really test that? Okay, some alert actually popped out during the stream. That's cool. But I wanted to test during the stream. So yeah, about CVs. So I back in the day, I actually used to hunt for CVs, but right now it's extremely saturated, because a lot of people are just monitoring CVs and using nuclei, building own scripts, and there are a group of people are doing that, and it's way saturated right now. There is money in that for sure, but for me, I stopped doing that, and I focused more on manual hunting. So yeah. Okay, what is poodle attack and how it happened? I don't know what you mean by that. Hi, I'm Mino. No, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your username correctly. Yeah, so I guess what I gonna be doing right now, I want to test the alerts. If some of you want to test the follow button on the Twitch, just to check for how much alerts would look like. Twitch chat alerts. Okay, someone. I wanted to add other video like this. And you hit the save settings. Could you try hitting the follow again? I just want to see if it works. Right now I'm testing without sound. I might check the sound later on. Or I could try myself. Not sure. Yo, what's up? What's up? So, I guess I gonna explore some YouTube tutorials how to set up it properly, because I don't want to waste too much time of you guys. Thank you for joining. This was just an initial day. I just wanted to announce a couple of stuff, show you some of announcements. Some of you may have missed that, but I just wanted to know that there is Discord, there is membership. Feel free to purchase it. You will be supporting me for sure. It will be more motivation for me to continue this type of work. I might include some channels if you have some suggestions, but as I said, this week will be, and maybe a couple days or even week afterwards, it will be for XSS. So let's keep the chat only for that topic for now. And thank you guys for joining, and see you on the next stream. Bye guys.